Hello, growers. Looking to turn your homestead into a profitable business? Or are you a farmer looking to boost your sales? Check out my book, Sell Everything You Grow. This book is the ultimate guide to choosing the right farm business model that fits your farm, time, and location. Discover which model has the highest profit margins and why diversification is so important. Whether you're selling apples, vegetables, or microgreens, Sell Everything You Grow will help you find your first market or expand into new ones. Get Sell Everything You Grow on Amazon and start selling more today. When you start seeing restaurant sales lapse, slow down, you start seeing retail slow down, how do you start to adjust the business? It's one thing to observe it, then you have to take action on that observation. So when you notice this, what then happens on the farm side?
We just match our production to the sales, and that, especially with the fast crops, the salad, we just dropped our productions, and we can lift that back up quick if the economy comes
But
back.
you cut people. Obviously, labor is the big cost on a lot of farms. If sales are down
Yep.
by 50%, like, do you just start saying, okay,
You're fired. No, I'm just joking. My employee finished up last autumn to go traveling, and so I saw this coming. I was like, okay, I've just done this big spend on the greenhouse and it's not even in production. We're heading into winter. So I did a big push in autumn to compost ground, get it tarped, knowing I was going to be running the farm solo for winter. And so I could just lift tarps, keep planting my next sessions. Still not growing in the greenhouse. There's still a lot outdoors, and just set myself up to run the farm by myself for winter. Kept my fridges full. Restaurant sales aren't as high as they usually are. But yeah, so here's some more things in the mix. May, that's like the middle month of autumn for us. 0.5 meter of rain. That's insane. And then coming into winter, I couldn't get Mizuna, our main two varieties. I couldn't get the seed for 3 months. So that I can't put a price on that, but maybe 50K. So I'm without Mizuna, and it's just a point in time. Lettuce outdoors just gets smashed. I've got a big greenhouse that's empty. I can't get in there. It's just me. And I'm like, just suck it up, write it out. Things will come right. Now we've got the greenhouse in production. We'll never be in that scenario if we have a seed line we can't get. We're doing a heap of lettuce on weed mat in the greenhouse. If I can't get Mizuna again, it'll be what? Look at the lettuce. It just is. It's just a scenario we had no control over, and we just had to write it out.
yeah, I can just imagine how rough that is. If you think about, so you cut labor, or some are leaving,
Yep.
and you go down to running the farm solo. How many people on your team at max last year?
3.
Okay, so
Yep.
you three and then you, so 4 total.
But that's 3 without the new greenhouse.
Okay, so
So three for our current greenhouses and field work.
going from a team of 3 plus you to a team of 3 plus 1, that seems like that's a shakeup of life, like the snow globe has just been jostled. What was that like for life, going from having 3 employees to now you're the employee working 80 plus hour weeks?
I love the work. I skateboard to work, and the market garden's my thing. So it's not I have to go to work 12-hour days. Just to recap, we're 5 o'clock for years. Yeah, I was just like, I've got to keep my fridges full. I've got to focus on the high value crops, the sales we do have. It was tight. I didn't have Mizuna. I've got an empty greenhouse. I just had to do what I had to do. My parents were amazing. They come out 1 day a week anyway. Mum works in the garden and dad's Mr. Project. They're like super proud of what we've achieved, and they started coming out 2 days a week to help us get through. Tanya's still at school full time, so she's not here. It just is what it was. So yeah, it's just 7 days, 12-hour days, 3 months straight. We're all different, but I can do 12-hour days and still be good. A couple of 15-hour days, that just eats you up for the next day. So I just kept myself balanced, did what I had to do.
What enables you to
asleep.
do that? What I mean by that is, do you think that's because you have systems in place? I feel like if
Yeah,
you go from a 4-person operation to a 1-person operation, if it's an S show, then it's gonna be, if it's a mess with 4 people, it's gonna be even more of a mess with 1 person. So I would feel like the only way you can take 3 other people's labor and absorb it into 1 person's labor is either you have to cut things, you have to
yep,
scale, you have to cut processes, you have to do less, like you're just growing less, and you have to have systems in place. Is it a combination of those 3 things?
yeah, absolutely. And I think overall, every season we should be all looking at what has to happen and what can we just drop. Going through winter, I was doing 240 trays of micros continuously, really struggling with outdoor salad. I couldn't get my main seed line, and that's another story. But at the end of the day, rather than talking to the office person, if I rang the seed rep, they would have sorted it for me. So yeah, and we've never been in that scenario, probably never will. So yeah, I just focused on, in general, we've got to have a salad and a root veg in our fridges. I just had to make that happen. Systems, we're always working on them, but the systems are in place. I can have a very productive day by myself, just keeping my headspace clear and just getting done what has to happen, and dropping what doesn't, not sweating about what you would like to happen, but really it doesn't have to happen.
Hello, growers. Want to boost your sales, reach new customers, and streamline your sales process, all from your home office? Ready Farmer 1, my book, is your ultimate guide to making it happen. Imagine increasing your farm's revenue without ever spending a Saturday at the farmer's market. The book will show you how to create, design, and market an online farm store. Learn from real farmers sharing real stories about how they move their stores online, freeing up their weekends and increasing their sales. Get my book, Ready Farmer 1, on Amazon and transform your farm business today.